Welcome back, Cowboys Nation. Today, we've got a truly inspiring story that every Dallas Cowboys fan will want to hear. Linebacker DeMarvion Overshown, the young rising star who had his rookie season cut short by a devastating injury, is back in the headlines. And this time, it's not about setbacks, it's about comeback. Overshown has sent a powerful message to Cowboys fans everywhere, opening up about his long road to recovery, his mindset through the darkest moments of rehab, and his determination to come back stronger, faster, and more dominant than ever. This isn't just about football, it's about heart, grit, and the will to rise when everything seems lost. When the Cowboys drafted DeMarvion Overshown out of Texas, fans knew they were getting a linebacker with elite instincts, blistering speed, and the kind of sideline-to-sideline range that made him a menace in college. He was fast becoming a standout in training camp, turning heads with his quick reads, his coverage ability, and that relentless energy that coaches dream about. But then came the heartbreak. Just weeks before his rookie season could even begin, Overshown went down with a torn ACL in the preseason, an injury that would sideline him for the entire 2023 campaign. For any young player, that's a crushing blow. But for DeMarvion, it was just the start of a long, grueling test of his character and resilience. Throughout the year, fans watched from afar as Overshown went through surgery, rehab, and recovery. The Cowboys' defense had moments of brilliance in 2023, but there was always a sense of what if when it came to Overshown. What if he had been there alongside Micah Parsons, Leighton Vander Esch, and that defensive front? What if his speed and instincts had been unleashed in Dan Quinn's creative defensive schemes? Those questions lingered in the minds of Cowboys fans, but Overshown was busy focusing on what he could control: his healing and his comeback. Now, nearly a year later, Overshown has broken his silence in a way that has fired up the entire Cowboys community. Speaking to reporters and fans during his latest team media availability, Overshown delivered a message that radiated confidence and gratitude. "This injury changed me," he said. "It made me realize how much I love this game, how much I'm willing to go through to play it. Every single day I was in that rehab room, I told myself when I come back, I'm coming back better." His words were simple but powerful, echoing the mentality of great players who fought through the toughest of injuries only to return as leaders. Overshown described his rehab as the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. He said there were days when the pain felt unbearable, when he questioned whether he'd ever feel like himself again. But then, he'd think about the fans who had flooded his social media with messages of encouragement. "Every time someone sent me a DM saying we can't wait to see you back, it kept me going," Overshown admitted. The fans don't realize how much that means. When you're sitting there in the weight room, sweating, limping, pushing through the pain, you need that energy. And Cowboys Nation gave me that. That heartfelt message instantly went viral among Cowboys supporters. Social media lit up with posts celebrating Overshown's determination and work ethic. It's not often that a second-year player with limited NFL experience captures the emotional attention of an entire fanbase, but Overshown has that magnetic presence. Cowboys insider reports say that he's been training like a man possessed this offseason, transforming his body, improving his strength, and refining his technique in anticipation of a triumphant return. Defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer, who took over the defense after Dan Quinn's departure, reportedly loves what he's seen from Overshown during early workouts. Zimmer described him as locked in, hungry, and ready to contribute right away. According to team sources, Overshown's speed hasn't just returned, it's improved. That's remarkable, considering how devastating ACL injuries can be. "He looks explosive," said one Cowboys staffer. "You wouldn't even know he missed a season. His cuts are sharp, his reactions are quick, and he's flying to the ball. If anything, he's even more focused than before." Overshown also opened up about the emotional side of being sidelined, admitting that watching the Cowboys defense play without him was bittersweet. "I was happy for my guys," he said, "but man, it hurt not being out there. Watching Micah, Damone Clark, and those dudes ball out, it fired me up. I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to feel that rush again. So I told myself, next time I step on that field, I'm never taking it for granted again. That level of hunger is exactly what the Cowboys need as they prepare for another push toward the playoffs. This upcoming season, Overshown is expected to play a key role in Zimmer's revamped defensive system. With Leighton Vander Esch retiring due to injury, there's a significant opportunity for Overshown to step into a larger role. He's been working on his coverage skills, studying tape of elite hybrid linebackers like Fred Warner and Roquan Smith. Overshown wants to become that kind of player, a versatile defender who can blitz, cover tight ends, and make open field tackles with precision. I want to be the guy who does it all, he said. I want to be the one you can't take off the field. Cowboys fans have always loved underdog stories, and Overshown's journey is shaping up to be one of the most inspiring in recent memory. From a torn ACL to potentially becoming a defensive breakout star, his trajectory mirrors that of several great Cowboys who faced adversity and came out stronger. It's reminiscent of how players like Jalen Smith battled through catastrophic injuries early in their careers to eventually dominate the field in a Cowboys uniform. Overshown has that same spark, determined, passionate, and unbreakable. As for the Cowboys organization, they've made it clear they believe in Overshown's future. Coaches and teammates alike have praised his attitude and leadership during his rehab. Micah Parsons even took to social media to shout out his teammate, tweeting, "My guy DeMarvion back like he never left. Can't wait to hunt with you again, bro." That kind of support from a superstar like Parsons says it all. The locker room has rallied around Overshown, and his return is being seen as more than just another player getting healthy. It's a symbol of hope and resilience for the entire team. During his interview, Overshown also addressed his expectations for the upcoming season. "I'm not easing back in," he said confidently. "I've been cleared, I've been grinding, and I'm ready to go full speed. I'm not out here just trying to prove I can play again, I'm trying to show that I can be one of the best linebackers in this league." That kind of fire is exactly what the Cowboys defense thrives on. With Parsons, Clark, and Overshown forming a young, dynamic trio, the future looks bright for Dallas's linebacking core. Beyond the physical recovery, Overshown shared how this injury changed his perspective on life and football. When you lose the thing you love most, even for a year, it makes you realize what really matters, he said. You learn to appreciate the grind, the small wins, the moments when you couldn't even bend your knee 1 month and suddenly you're running the next. It gives you gratitude. And when I finally get back out there, every tackle, every snap, it's gonna mean something. Those words resonated deeply with fans, and it's clear Overshown has grown not just as a player, but as a man. Reporters who've seen him practice say the difference is noticeable. He's more vocal, more commanding on the field. He's not just blending in, he's leading. He's got that alpha energy now, one reporter noted. You can see it in how he communicates, how he fires up his teammates. He's become one of those emotional anchors that teams need. It's that leadership quality that could make Overshown a cornerstone for the Cowboys defense for years to come. As the season approaches, all eyes will be on how Overshown fits back into the lineup. Will he start right away? Will the Cowboys ease him in? Those decisions will be made in training camp and preseason, but one thing's for sure, Overshown's return adds a fresh spark to a defense already packed with talent. The Cowboys are chasing more than just regular season success this year, they're gunning for a deep playoff run. And having a motivated, hungry DeMarvion Overshown in the mix could be the emotional boost they need to get over the hump. Fans have responded to his message with overwhelming positivity. Social media has been flooded with support, with fans posting things like Overshown comeback season loading and he's about to shock the league. Some even compared his energy to that of Micah Parsons during his rookie year, a bold comparison, but one that shows how highly fans think of him. Cowboys Nation loves players who give everything to the star, and Overshown's dedication embodies that spirit. In the end, DeMarvion Overshown's story is more than just a football comeback, it's a testament to perseverance. From tearing his ACL to battling through months of grueling rehab, from feeling forgotten to becoming a source of inspiration, Overshown's journey reminds everyone that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. The Cowboys have a player who's not just physically gifted but mentally unbreakable, and that combination is dangerous for any opponent. So as Cowboys fans eagerly await the start of the new season, there's a sense of excitement, a buzz that hasn't been felt in a while. DeMarvion Overshown isn't just returning to play football, he's returning to make a statement. His message to fans is clear: he's not done, not discouraged, and definitely not backing down. He's ready to make his mark, to honor the star on his helmet, and to repay the faith of every fan who believed in him during the toughest stretch of his young career. And with that, Cowboys Nation, it's safe to say the comeback is officially on. DeMarvion Overshown's story is one every fan will remember, not just for what he's overcome, but for what he's about to do next. If his words are any indication, this season could be something truly special. Thanks for watching, Cowboys fans. If you're inspired by Overshown's comeback journey and can't wait to see him dominate on the field, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with fellow Cowboys supporters, and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive updates, player stories, and all the latest Cowboys news. Let's go, Cowboys Nation, because this season, we're coming back stronger than ever.